Female, male, male, male.
Yeah.
That's the order by, and this is in ascending order. You can see by default it is in ascending order, and that is why when I run this, you will get an ascending order, down to up.
Yep.
M P R S S S A and this S U. And similarly, we have something called as order by. Where's that? Order by descending. Used to sort the list values in descending order. Syntax is defined by this. Example is what? The same thing with an example. LINQ order by descending. Same class student. I have here I have defined four parameters, four properties, get and set method, role ID, name, gender, subjects. Okay, and this is where I'm creating a list of students and defining the object of the students class, where I define the role, name, gender, subjects. Subjects will be in a list of strings. You can see this out here. So this is where I'm setting the values, and then from this object students, I'm ordering by descending order by name. Okay, I can decide by the role ID also. First run this. Descending order means top to down.
Yeah.
So you can see name Suresh is coming first, and then Satish, then R, then P, then M. If I do it by role ID, five, four, three, two, one will come.
Okay.
Name 5, name 4, name 3. That's because of the console.write line is defined like that.
Right. Right.
I have to change it to role ID. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And then we have then by operator. So then by operator will sort the collection of items ascending order. Sorry. Generally in LINQ, then by operator is used along with order by operator to implement the sorting on multiple fields in the list. If we want more than one condition on sorting a link, then we have to use the then by clause with the order by clause, multiple conditions. So in LINQ, order by is the primary sorting order operator, then by the secondary operator. Syntax, first order by, then lambda expression, then by. In the verb syntax, we are sorting a list of items using name. And then we added another field called role ID by using the then by condition. So we can see an example of this. Then by, make this a startup project. So again, a class of students where I have four properties of get and set method: roll number ID, name, gender, subjects. And this is where in the program class, I'm creating an object of the a list of students out here, and the list is populated to set the values of roll numbers, name, gender, and subject, which is a list of strings. All right, and then I'm using the first order by has to be ascending order by name first, and then second condition. If you have multiple condition, you use then by, then by roll number. So first by name and then by roll number. That's what it will do. It will
Is that
print out first name and then the student ID.
okay?
Why student ID? This is a roll number.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Order by. Is that not order by? Sorry. When you do then by, it orders it first, and then it
Order
reorder.
by name. So name will be A first. Roll
Yep.
number is 1.
Yep.
It will be in ascending order. A first, and then
So does.
R. R will be next. Roll number 4.
Mhm.
And then this will be done third. Roll number 2. Then this will be done. Roll number 5. Then this will be done. Roll number 3.
So
So
then once.
first ordering. So it will first do alphabetically,
Yep.
and then that name has whatever roll number will be printed out.
Okay.
So this will be ascending part. Okay. This will be based on name because each name has a specific roll number. I cannot say that SHA is printed out second. Okay. Then SHI will print out. It cannot have a roll number 3. It will have a roll number 5. You will see that. Okay. Any confusion out here?
No. Let's see the program.
So you can see AK is first roll number 1, then R by roll number 4.
Okay.
R comes first, then S comes, right? SHA roll number 2, then SHI roll number 5, then SHU. So SH is common. A comes before I comes before you.
Yeah.
All right. Clear now?
Yeah.
All right. That is then by, and then we have then by descending. So then by descending operator, I used it 2 times. Then by descending operator will sort the collection of items in descending order. Sorry, my mistake. Generally in LINQ, then by descending operators is along with order by operator. This also use order by. So then by or then by descending, both will use order by. Order by will be in ascending. To implement the sorting on multiple fields in the list of collection, if we want more than one condition on sorting and LINQ, then we use the then by descending order clause with the order by clause. In LINQ, order by is the primary sorting order, and then by descending operator is the secondary operator. Syntax is this. Then by descending. We'll be sorting the list of items name in ascending order. Then we added another field role ID by using the then by descending condition to sort the list of items. So we will see it. It's again students with role ID, name, gender, and subject. Subject is a list of strings. Role ID, name, and gender is in string. These two are string, and this is integer property. Create a list of students out here, and then create an object of the student class where role IDs are defined. Name, gender, and subject is defined, which is a list of strings. Okay, then we are ordering by name. So this will be in ascending order. M will be first, whose roll number will be 5. So let's run this to see it. Student ID is 5. You can see that.
Mhm.
Then P student ID is 3. R O ID 2. S A T ID 4. SU ID number 1. That is how it will work.
Yeah.
So that's basically your sorting orders. Then we have something called as partition operators. So we'll see that first. So LINQ partition operators are used to partition the list or collection items into two parts and return one part of the list items. So it will partition into two parts but return one part of the list item. Here are the different types of partitioning operators: take while, skip, and skip while. So by using these operators, we can partition the list collection of item into two parts and return one part of the item. Okay. Now operator description and query syntax for that. Take, this operator is going to return specified number of elements in the sequence. Query syntax is take. Take while. Operator is used to return the elements in a sequence which satisfy a specific condition. While we'll use always with a specific condition. Skip. This operator is used to skip specified number of elements in a sequence and return the remaining elements. Skip elements and return the remaining elements. Skip while, used to skip the elements in a sequence based on a condition which is defined as true. Okay. So take while, skip while. 4. So in LINQ, take operator is used to get the specified number of elements in sequence from the list of collection. The LINQ takes the operator, taking the operator will return the specified number of elements from starting of the collection or list. From the starting of the collection, very important. Okay. So the LINQ take sorry, this is a jumbled up sentence. Links take operator. That's better. Will return the specified number of elements from the starting of the collection or list. We will pass one parameter to the LINQ take operator that will specify the number of elements to be returned. Syntax is something like this. Countries, for example, take 3. That means take the first 3 items from the start. Take the first 3 countries from the start because it is from the starting of the collection. Okay. So let's see this. Let's close, not to get confused. So we have a string array of countries. Well and fine. Here the take method is used with the countries object reference. Okay. It will take the first 3 items from the start. So it will print out India, US, and Russia. And then we have to use the for loop. So this will contain all the 3 items. To get individual items, we use the for loop out here. Okay. So we will see a for loop. Now, remember one particular thing. This is specifically, if you look at, this is a take operator in kind of a method syntax. This is a take operator method syntax. And let me uncomment this. This is the same take operator in query syntax. So remember, I told you LINQ has 3 kinds of syntax: method syntax, query syntax, and mixed syntax. So this will be kind of a query syntax where you use the take operator. This is a method syntax. Okay. So let's see, we are getting the first 3 items or not, or let's say first 4 items. It will also print out China. Let's run this first.
Oh, you didn't set it as a default project. Okay.
Yeah. India, USA, Russia, China. From start of the list, we'll basically take out the items. Now the same take operator can be used with your query syntax out here. And that's why I've written out query syntax. And to differentiate this result, I will use CW, some stars. So what I'm using for query syntax, from X in countries. Anyway, this countries is having this array, string array. Select X, where take the first, let's say 4 items from start. So this is the query part. Okay.
Mhm.
This is how the query syntax can be used. And then the take operator. So this is take operator used in query. This is take operator used in method syntax. And then use a for loop loops to iterate over this innumerable interface. And this will run how many times? 4 times, because you are taking 4 items from the start of the collection. And then run this. You can see. That is your takes, and then we have something takes while. So take certain items from the start of the collection while you are attaining some condition or maintaining some condition. So in takes while operator, it is used to get elements from a list or collection of the data source as long as specified condition is holding the expression. The syntax of take while will be is to get the elements from a list based on specified condition, and this is countries the take while, and the condition is defined as a lambda expression. X starts with you. So we will be getting the elements from the list where the element starts with you. Straightforward it is. Okay, so let's see this also. Takes get the items from the start based on certain conditions. So this is take while. Same thing, you can see I've just used takes while, and this is a lambda expression. Okay, takes while operator starts with you. So UK and US, that is what will just print out. And let me comment this. We using the query syntax. This will iterate over this result enumerable interface. So this result will contain all starting with you from the start. So let's run this first. You can see US and UK. Well, 6 coming from length of the number of items. Okay, and then the same query syntax can be utilized out here, you can see. Same string countries again is the object reference. This will give you the length of the countries. Again, I have just added Uruguay. So this is the query syntax from X1 in countries again. Select this. Take while starts with you. So select X1 will have what? This will have all countries from the start, starting with you. This is 3. The result one will have US, UK, and Uruguay. And then you can basically use the for each loop to iterate over this enumerable interface, result one. This is give you an instance of the enumerable. That's all. Run this. You can see US, UK, Uruguay. Understandable, Paul? Because this is nothing, no rocket science out here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So now skip and skip while, these two, skip and skip while. So we'll see this. The skip operator is used to skip the specified number of elements from the list. Syntax is fairly easy. You can use the skip. So it is saying that The syntax using the skip operator used to skip the specified number of elements from the collection and return the remaining elements. Skip 3. We are skipping the first 3 elements by using the remaining elements from the collection. So this is also defined here. Take skip is a string of countries, string array of countries. Skip. So it will skip the first 3. It'll print out these.
Okay.
And this is a query syntax again. So this is the countries 1. And from X in countries 1, select X, skip the first 3 from start, and then iterate over the items. So either you can use this behavior or this behavior. That is what I'm trying to say. Anything is fine. This is a method syntax kind of. I'll differentiate these results. You can see you're getting the same values. Okay. Now let's do one particular thing. I do not have any code for skip while. Can I use it somewhere?
Skip query for like the query type.
Yeah, basically query type, query syntax or method syntax, anything you can use. So let's use create an array of countries. I'll copy this. Skip file I've not used. So let's say countries 2. All right, I'm going to add more countries. For example, Germany I've used. No. Right. Now, first of all, I'm going to basically say the length of the number of items. So countries 2 dot length property. So that's going to give me the number of items in the array. That's equal to 8. Fine. Oops. So my close Visual Studio.
Oops.
All right. So let's go forward now. So I can say that countries, this is the data source. From the data source, skip Y. Skip file, and I have to skip while where X starts with let's say
A.
or A. Okay, A. Put parentheses out here. So skip while X starts with A. Should skip this two and rest of the code should be printed out.
Yeah.
And return of skip file is enumerable. You can see this. something. So let's run this.
Oh,
UK,
it's still,
so I have Australia and Germany. It's still coming, right?
yeah.
So where's the problem? From the start.
Mm,
Skip while bypasses. Skip while strings, function, bool, predicate. Bypass element sequence as long as specified condition is true. Remaining elements. Let's do one particular thing. Instead of start with, can I use equality sign equal to dot equals method.
yeah.
Let's like this UK.
It's still there.
Oh,
Is it? So it's supposed to be the third one, right? Okay. Oh, isn't it supposed to be oh, never mind. Well, I don't know.
dot equals skip while. Takes while skip. Operator is used to skip the elements in sequence based on the condition. Elements in a sequence. takes a function. Okay, it takes a function. I can understand it.
What happened with it?
Takes a lambda expression that's in predicate. No. Russia, China, Australia, Argentina should not come. India should also not come. Condition is defined. Okay, let's have an integer. I don't require this. Anything greater than 5 will be skipped, isn't it? 4. No, I'm still getting it. I'll have to check this. I do not know what's happening because I'm giving a condition where it takes anything greater than 4. So 5, 6 should come. 5 shit should be skipped actually.
Yeah, it's just not.
1, 2, 3, 4 should come. I'm not getting that. Sadly. Skip while. That's the case. Let's see. Amount dot skip while amount and index. Amount is greater than index multiplied by 100. Here is amounts. Here is amount. Amounts dot skip while. And this is the condition. 450 and 5,500. Oops. Index into 100 for amount. X file and skip 3. Okay. Integer skip file n is less than 9. Better to understand this first. N is less than 9.
Yeah. Okay. That
9
works.
is I need this. Yeah. All these were skipped. These came.
Wait.
So skip all this.
Why isn't 8 less than 9?
Skip will always happen. Skip will happen if you look at skip out here. Skip 3 from the start of the collection.
Okay, okay. Never mind.
From the start of the collection. That's right. Okay.